Hello guys and welcome here to the Jello Cup Series race number 6 here today from the Dover International Raceway. Today we present to you the Drydene 400. I'm Brian James here in the booth with you today. Starting on the pole will be Skylar Martins in the number 21, and to his outside is going to be that number 07 of Tim Horton, of course one of the 7 go-or-go-homers that made the field for today's race. Let's actually take a look at the rest of them now. We have a moment. Of course, Zach Fitzwater, Mitzi Kasumi, Dylan Ibrahimian, Samet Ozkan, Casey Naneko, and Giorgio Stumu all advance to today's race. Keith Stevens, Maximus King, Sebastian Bennett, Roberto Crown, and Nikolai Sykes all unfortunately will not be racing in today's event. Keep in mind, of course, you notice some names in there that weren't there the first 5 races. As of today, this season's top 33 in the point standings are locked in. Okay, anyone outside of the top 33 going forward will have to qualify on time for the race unless they have a champions provisional. So Scott Upton, Alexander Rowe, Diego Yepes, they are the safe ones, even though Scott Upton has used 2 of his 7 provisionals already. The others have obviously come nowhere close to needing a provisional yet. But anyway, let's get going. We've had 5 different winners so far this season. Of course, fresh off a road course and getting ready to go to Talladega. We got a little break in between there here at Dover today, but it's anything but a break. How many cars can Miles the Monster claim today? Will we see another thriller? We're going to find out here in just a few minutes. Well, let's roll the intro and we'll be back here with your starting lineup on GCN in just a moment. Your GCN presentation starts right now. Here we go. They're on the back stretch. The starting lineup is going to be on the left-hand side of your screen. Of course, again, up front, I think all eyes are definitely on that 07 of Tim Horton. That outside lane yesterday worked so well. Another thing to note, Dylan Young not up front in this race. Of course, he has swept the poles yesterday in the truck in the Lift National race. He'll hope to get to the front today and maybe just get a win and end the weekend on a strong note. Skylar Martins, Tim Horton, the green flag waves. The Drydene 400 is underway. Yesterday in the Lift National race, it was that high lane that proved to be very effective. It allowed Dylan Ibrahimian to get the lead and eventually get the win. Today, it looks like it's the bottom lane, and Skylar Martins will lead the opening lap. Again, this race is double the length of yesterday's race. Oh, we got some really tight racing back there with the 88, the 18, and the 07. The 07's got to be careful. He's on the outside looking in, as is that 4 that's back there. And Parker Smith, I believe, has been borderline this entire season. So they really got to be careful back here racing for that position. You don't want to go out here early. Nate Rattray is closing on the leader. Nate Rattray, another one off to a slow start this season, trying to get back on track. Of course, last season, a Championship 4 driver. He would love to at least come close to that again this season. But right now, it's the rookie Skylar Martins leading the field. And just look at how close they are, first and second. 24 to the inside, looking for the lead. Looks like Skylar Martin's going to hang on for the time being. The 24 barely got a nose in there. And unfortunately won't come out with the race lead. I should note you guys have been seeing some of the same paint schemes through all 5 races thus far. Some of them, of course, are just going to have one paint scheme because of one sponsor. But I promise you that we will add some more paint schemes soon. I've just been recording, I mean, let's put it this way, I'm recording a week and a half in advance. I've just been so busy that I haven't had time to download new paint schemes yet. But I assure you, if you are concerned that you've been driving the same paint scheme through 5 races or the same 1 or 2, I assure you there will be changes coming. I just haven't had a chance to download any yet. I will definitely work on it very soon. Back behind, battle for 4th. Parker Smith, Zach Fitzwater. Again, Zach Fitzwater needs a really good day here at Dover to put himself closer to that top 33. Battle for second now. That's the 18 of Nick Martins, another rookie. And the 24, Nate Rattray, the veteran. And the 4 and the 88 aren't done yet. Now they are. Now the 18's to the inside of him. He's going to be able to complete the pass and maybe bring the 88 with him. Maybe not. That 24's got a good run to that outside. Might be able to muscle it down into turn 1. In fact, he will. So Nate Rattray going to hang on to second for the time being. But it definitely looks like that 18's able to make that inside lane in 1 and 2 work. The problem is that 24 makes the outside lane work here in 3 and 4 for him. You see there the 88 to the outside trying to make the pass. Won't happen, but it'll open the door up for Zach Fitzwater. And the 07 of Tim Horton, so 2 for 1 there. Now you see Tim Horton trying to get around the 4. But it won't happen. Fitzwater will hang on. While those battles behind are going on, the 21 of Skylar Martins is going to get the lead. He's going to run away with it. Kind of, it's up to 5/10, but you see the 18 and the 24 are closing. And now they're going to pit. So the 24, Nate Rattray, the 4 of Zach Fitzwater, they will take over the race lead for the time being. They can tell they're not able to go as long on fuel as the trucks in the Lift National Series were able to. And we should see the leaders, not this time. Oh, caution's out, that's why. An issue on the front stretch, a spin. It looks like the 10 of Carter Joey might have something to do with it, and these guys are going to have to back it down. Spin on the front stretch brings out the first caution of the day, and this could shuffle up the field, of course. How many guys didn't pit already? Oh, the 4 got hit. The bad luck continues. For the 4. Nate Rattray gonna win the race off, and it looks like Fitzwater's gonna be held to fix damage. He's not what Zach Fitzwater needed. The lead might cycle around to Tim Horton, but let's go see what happened. It looks like the 96 just loses it on his own. Look at this. He's carrying way too much speed out of the corner, has to hit the brakes, and just loses control there. Something happened to the 23 as well. Let's go up and see what happened to him in just a moment. But you see there, the 96, just a tough break. And then the 23, oh, he just couldn't get down to go to the pit lane. As you see there, he's trying to get down. Oh, man. Looks like he just realizes right there he missed the pit lane. And boy, he got lucky to miss that. If he had stayed on the brakes there, he would have for sure missed or been involved possibly in that wreck. Tough break for the 10 and the 96. We'll take you back to the green here in just a moment. Welcome back. Nobody out of the race yet. But it'll be Nate Rattray restarting in the race lead. Then it'll be Casey Naneko in second. Spencer Mills in third. In fourth, Parker Smith. Fifth, Dylan Young. As green flag waves, we're going to have ourselves a lap traffic moment presented by Fitzwater's Angriness on this restart. You see there, 96 going to hold up the rest of those leaders. With that damage, and right there, Nate Rattray, he's just going to have to be patient, working his way through this field. See there, he had to check up. You got to imagine he's rooting for another caution to get these guys to cycle around. That 78 is back there. That's Casey Naneko, of course. He's had a very rough start to the season, hoping to get things turned around, much like Nate Rattray. And you see there, 78's going to go high. Try to make the pass work. And he might just do it. That might just be crazy enough to work. Casey Naneko did lead that lap. Man, he's going to be crazy enough to try it again. Just look at the drive off of turn 4 you can get. And boy, he almost got there again. Yeah, it looks like these guys can get a better drive off of 3 and 4 than they can off of 1 and 2. As you see right there, he's going to lose second for now. Oh, caution's out. This is going to help those leaders out. Someone was blown up ahead, and that's Ben Crouch in the 16. Heavy damage. Oh, what the heck just happened? The 6 of Michael Collins, memeing it against the wall. 3 of Nathan Faden with damage. And leaders are going to come in this time. I don't know what these guys are doing. But we might be set up for yet another lap traffic moment on this restart. We'll see. Oh, Dan Hummel with heavy damage. He might have been involved in this too. We'll see any strategies being played here. See the right side's going on. Oh, it's going to be right sides only, and they will trap a few cars a lap down. Let's go see what happened. Michael Collins, Dylan Ibrahimian, yesterday's Lyft National winner. They collide here, and you see the 6 of Michael Collins going to slide up the track. Alexander Rowe going to be lucky to avoid this. So is the 48 and the 3, the 25, the 16, not so lucky. They get tangled up in this, and you see the 14 and the 42 as well. A tough break all around. A big wreck in turn 1 causes us to be under our second caution of the day. Let's take you back to the green. Welcome back. The cars out of this race listed there. Diego Yepes, Dan Hummel, Nick Martins, Joey Trickle, Tyler Rattray, Nate Faden, and Ben Crouch. A tough break for all those drivers involved. And Lenny Florentine is also out. Not sure what happened there. But up front, it's going to be Nate Rattray, Spencer Mills, Dylan Young, Parker Smith, and Casey Naneko. We're back underway. The lap traffic moment again, presented by Fitzwater's Angerness. And again, because these guys pitted at the same time of the leaders, that's why they foregoed getting around the pace car. Now you see the battle for the lead is on. Spencer Mills, Nate Rattray. Let's see, is he going to be able to complete the pass here? There's Mitzi Kayumi in the 40, or 52 rather. Is see the 37, Spencer Mills, now the race leader. And Spencer Mills going to have to make quick work of this lap traffic. You gotta imagine, he's gotta be hoping for another caution and telling these guys, please don't effing pit and screw me over again. You see there, Mitzi Kayumi making life difficult for the 52. Oh, man. See Scott Upton up to the top 3 as well. Keep an eye on that 99 for Trackhouse. They're on the run here. Up next, of course, next weekend we will have Talladega. And the guy who's getting lapped there could very well be a favorite. That is Charles Sanford. Now here goes Nate Rattray trying to make something happen in a 3-wide situation. That was dangerous. But yeah, Talladega next weekend. Then we'll have Nashville the weekend after that. Then we'll head to the Bristol Dirt Race, our first and only dirt race of the season, before we head to our West Coast swing starting at Sonoma. Those are the next 4 races, and of course, Auto Club will be after that. I believe Sonoma is on tap for the 4th of July weekend at this point. I know I need to start releasing calendars, and I promise you I will very, very soon. So stay tuned. And that's the best I can tell you. Just stay tuned to our Discord. Of course, the Discord link is below, so please be sure to join that so you know when the races come out. And of course, subscribe to our channel and click on the bell as well for those notifications so you know when races come out on this channel. The Talladega, of course, next weekend going to be wild. Probably the earliest I think we've had Talladega on the schedule. Race number 7. Oh, that 24 making a move. He almost had it. Here we go. Coming to lap 40 this time. Look at that. The 41 trying to get a gap right now. It's not quite working out for him. And now you see the 37 Spencer Mills going to try to lap him. And you see some pit stops ahead. Oh, what happened to the 17? Oh, caution's out. An issue for the 17, but I don't believe that caused the caution. Someone might have spun. Jawit stays on the lead lap, but you gotta imagine if you're Spencer Mills, you gotta be saying just pit, just stay out and don't pit and screw me over. There goes the 41, along with the rest of those leaders, and they will for sure be pinned behind the pace car again. Spencer Mills has just got to be saying, you've got to be kidding me. And the 03 pitting, the 03's not technically allowed to pit. But of course, we know how race control is, and that's out of my pay rate, basically. Way beyond my pay rate. .37 is in. The 24 gives him a little hit. I don't know what that was about. Probably just misjudged his pit entry. And this time it'll be 4 tires for the 40, or 24 rather. The 37 is out and away. He'll hold the race lead. Leaders will be a little closer this time at least. Let's go see what happened. Looks like the 52 might have missed the pit lane or had an issue. You see how far off the pace he was. He just comes up. She just comes up the track. Mitzi Kayumi just not smart racing right there by the 52. Very, very not smart, I guess is the way to put it. Tough break for the 52. Let's take you back to the green in just a moment. Getting ready for the restart. I don't think I need to say what's coming on the restart here. Spencer Mills, Nate Rattray, Dylan Young, or not Dylan Young, Parker Smith, Scott Upton, Dylan Ibrahimian. That is your top 5. And then, of course, you've got the 23 Dick Clark in 6th, Maureen Tayami in 7th, Tim Randolph in 8th, Zach Fitzwater 9th, Daniel Bouchard rounds out your top 10. Not even going to say it, just show Zach Fitzwater's face on the screen. I get the 41 and the 21 and 22 and all these guys want to pit under the caution, take advantage of the fresh tires, but at this point, this is just becoming a nuisance. They just need to get the hell out of the way. Plain and simple. They need to wait, and that's exactly why. The 41 pits and it screws over the whole field. And that is exactly why those guys need to just get the F out of the way. And you see right there another caution. Oh, big wreck. 47, 17, 11, 52, 38. And now Spencer Mills again going to be sitting here and just praying, please don't pit under the caution if I'm pitting. But they are. Will the leaders pit? And per usual, you knew what was coming. So, I'm not even going to say it again. We'll just keep Zach Fitzwater's face up on the restart. Let's go see what happened. Well, you don't have to go far through the field to find out what happened here. See, they're just all bouncing off of each other. And it looks like Tim Randolph just gets hooked by the 38 and dragged into this. And then Scott Upton gets hooked as well. And this just piles everybody up in turn 1. The 11 slams into the back of the 52. So does the 17. Yep, this is why these guys need to get the hell out of the way. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know why they don't just wait a lap and pit. But that's the stupid AI for you, so I'll take you back to the green. Well, let's add to the craziness, shall we? Of course, joining the field out of the race, Tim Randolph, Mitzi Kayumi, they are out. Casey Horton was stuck against the pit wall and would not call tow truck. So now the 17 is going around here full speed trying to get back situated again, which they shouldn't be allowed to do as they go get the green. Just show Zach Fitzwater's face. Now Nicholas Jaweit is out of the race too, by the way, with an engine problem. So that is why the field got a very early green flag. Dick Clark passed the 24 on the pit lane. We'll see if he can hang on. Here we go. You see the 07 pitting. Yeah, and I just want to stress, what my frustration is not with the drivers. It's just the way this thing is working right now. I don't know why these guys are pitting when they know they're basically borderline a lap down, can drive around the pace car, but again, stupid AI, I guess, is the way to put it. Stupid AI is driving me nuts, so that's all there is. I'm not mad right now, just kind of annoyed is the way to put it. Spencer Mills trying to put a couple of them a lap down, and he'll do so. Maybe he figures if I can be aggressive and drive around all these guys, then I don't have to worry anymore. Boy, that's wishful thinking, but they seem to multiply. Here he comes trying to lap the 22 now. You see he's got a good, probably 0.6 of a second, almost a second lead. And you see there they're going to go side by side in front of him. That would just be his luck. Will he force the issue and maybe just punt one of these guys and be like, I've had it. I'm not dealing with this anymore. No, he won't, but he is going to try to lap this 42 of Bafode Sacco. And it won't work. See the 24. Nate Rattray up to second. And somehow, despite that spin, Scott Upton is still in the top 10, we should note. Again, not many cars on the tail end of the lead lap that are not making an ass out of themselves in front of Spencer Mills. So, I guess that's a way that helps them. So Scott Upton maintaining the lead lap. Of course, he's just ahead of the guy he beat to win the championship in Zach Fitzwater. You see there now the 21 being a nuisance. That's the pole sitter. Skylar Martin's trying to get a lap back. So much for Spencer Mills' idea to run this thing back, essentially. There we go, 42, 43 battling it out. The only good news with Spencer Mills being boxed in all these lapped cars, of course, everyone else is dealing with it in front as well, you know. Nate Rattray is wedged behind now the 43, the 21, and the 2. He's going to have to pass in order to get the race lead. So it's essentially right now that misery loves company. And you see there, one of them is pitting. I believe that's the 43. Oh, the 42 dives low, an issue. And 37 is going to be able to clear. That's the break that the 37 needed. It's right there, 42 coming in this time. Now the 22 with the same issue, maybe some fuel pickup issues. But the 37 not able to get around. And he's going to come in this time. Oh, the 5 is punted. Was that enough to trigger a caution? It was not. What a save by Daniel Bouchard. Oh, the 10 got into the 1. Where is the 37? I'm trying to find him. There he is. He's on the right sides right now. Swinging on over to the left. There goes the 22, Mitchell Collins, your COTA winner. There you see the 42 and the 43. The lapped car's going to get back around the 37. There's the 24. He might just be the race leader right now. Caution's out. Oh, the 1. The 37. Spencer Mills. He gets involved in a wreck. The leader is taken out of the race. in a significant turn of events, the leader was just taken out of the race. Unbelievable. Let's go see what happened. Oh, he stalls it coming off the pit lane. An issue, a mechanical issue for the 37 team. And I was wondering what happened there, but then look at this. He's driving up the track. What is he doing? Just adding to the memes today. As he drives up the track and Dick Clark didn't see... What the? Did Dick Clark just drive through him? He did. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's going on here. But the ghost just appeared to the track, and it's clearly the 37. That time, no ghost. The one, Tyler Faden, just didn't see him stopped ahead. Talk about phantom moments. There's your phantom moment. I have no words. Let's take it back to the green. Welcome back to Meme Fest at Dover. Nate Rattray will be the race leader. His teammate Parker Smith in second. In third is Brandon Harris. Fourth is Daniel Bouchard. Fifth is Zach Fitzwater. Then in sixth, you've got Scott Upton. In seventh, Dylan Ibrahimian. Eighth, Dick Clark. Ninth, Mitchell Collins. And in 10th is Dylan Young. Talk about perseverance for the number 2. He was one of the guys borderline a lap down. And he's back on the lead lap in the top 10. And of course, for the first time, I don't have to show Fitzwater's face on a restart. But here comes the 21, so maybe I'm mistaken. Skylar Martin's trying to get his lap back, and he will. The 11th place car back on the lead lap. With 10 laps of racing to go, and man, that 24, he may try to put him a lap down once again and say, not so fast, buddy. Nine to go. And you see that lead has grown to 1.2 seconds. Something happened to someone in the top 10 because now the 21 is listed as a top 10 car. Eight to go. Now the 29 is going to be a nuisance here. That is the former champ and the the Truck Series points leader, Alexander Rowe. Just look at this battle. You see there, Nate Rattray's lead only growing, but you gotta imagine the fear right now. What if we have overtime? The biggest fear in the world. Of course, keep in mind, as we come to 5 to go, if we do have overtime, only 16 cars will be in overtime. Okay, because again, 2 laps or more down, you can't compete in overtime. Dylan Ibrahimian is dead ahead, by the way. Of course, if they can get around Dylan Ibrahimian, it'll only be 15 cars if we do need overtime. And they may very well get around him because that car is slow. See some cars pitting. 3 laps of racing to go. Can the 24 make it on fuel? See there, he's going to lap the 38, maybe. No, he will. 2 to go. Daniel Bouchard is up to second. He's trying to close. He's trying to make something happen. Here we go. This time, coming to the white flag. It's going to be 1 lap of racing to go. Presented by Mitchell's Memes. There will be no overtime. Despite how crazy this race has been. You saw Dylan Young on the pit lane, by the way. But Nate Rattray, he's the guy who's been, or who made the championship for last season. He's had quite a bit of a slow start here to open the season on the Jello Cup Series circuit. But out of turn 4, that's going to be all behind him. Nate Rattray wins at Dover. Congratulations to the 24. And there's a good idea of how our race has gone as you see the guys crossing the start-finish. Only 8 cars on the lead lap. So if that's any indication to you as to how this race has gone, there you go. A wild, wild race, to say the least, at the Monster Mile. But congratulations to Nate Rattray. We want to thank you all for watching. We're going to show you results and standings, and we will be back for race number 7. That'll be at Talladega. Until then, guys, goodbye, everyone.